Hello! Welcome to PlayStation Plus Monthly. This is the month of March. I have Santiago and Robert here. Robert's falling asleep, so he might not say anything. But, yes, March's lineup was just announced today. That's February 27th, so this is for the US. Should we begin?
Yeah, let's begin.
All right. So, not a crazy good loadout like last month, but
We made note about that before.
I mean, come on. This is still pretty damn good. I mean, let's just start off with the PlayStation 4 game, Dead Nation Apocalypse.
HD.
I don't even know.
We should make a note that this game is an original PS3 game.
I don't even know what Dead Nation is.
It's from the studio Housemarque. I believe that's what their name is.
Okay.
They're the guys who did Resogun.
Oh.
So they got their name in the game.
So it's kind of like a arcadey fun.
Yeah, an
kinda
arcade
game.
top-down shooter, and it's multiplayer, I believe. So
It's a top-down shooter.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
like a twin-stick shooter, is what they call them.
Oh, so like when you kind of like that. Do you remember that Call of Duty Zombies like mini game?
Yeah. Okay. Imagine that essentially.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but you know.
Oh,
I
that was-
suppose
that
a lot.
was
I didn't play
fun,
the
dude.
PS3 version. I'm not sure if you guys remember back, like I think in 2010, the PlayStation Network was like hacked or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when it opened, like a month or so after, they gave away some free games.
Yeah.
And that was one of the choices you could have picked. But I remember
think
going with Infamous instead.
Oh yeah. I got Infamous too.
Yeah. That's when that game was around.
Dude, it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to play it.
So
And
it's made for PlayStation. It's like a remake.
Yeah, they just kind of bumped up the visual, so it's like native 1080p.
Is it a remake or is it a
No,
new
it's
game?
just like it's just what do you want? They call it the HD
Ah.
version of it.
Sure.
That's pretty much what it is.
Cool. All right. Well, that looks fun.
That's all to say about that one, right?
Okay. PlayStation 3. The big game is Tomb Raider, which is pretty awesome.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
mean,
I skipped it on PS3.
That's like a lot of people's game of the year for 2013.
That's a big game.
It's like it has its flaws, but it's definitely
It's
like
crazy how we got that and BioShock within like a 2-month period.
yeah,
So
I mean,
two big games of 2013.
it's kind of funny because the definitive edition just came out, so I bet a lot of people kind of like were like, I don't want to get the PlayStation 3. I'm just gonna get the PlayStation 4 version, and now
That's
it's
what
like
I did.
yeah, now it's like
And
free.
Getting the PS4 version, and at the same time, I don't really regret it because after
It looks good.
it looks really good. The game, it's really graphically speaking though, it looks really nice.
I think there was just a Tomb Raider sale too on the PlayStation Store.
Oh yeah.
So I bet some people are pretty pissed about that. You
Yeah, I
never
think-
you never know. You
I
never
think
know
right
with
now-
PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the
Plus.
thing. Right now, I think at Best Buy the definitive
Scary.
edition for PS3 is like $20 or something, like $10.
Oh my god, I would get that.
But
Wait, no, never mind. I wouldn't.
but we got it free now. So
Dude, yeah,
that's
it's
big.
a lot of fun. It's a good game. I like the multiplayer a lot. If you play with people, you know. Otherwise, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I played a little bit on the PlayStation 4 version. I wasn't too like into it, but I
Uh-huh.
if I played with like a group of people I knew and stuff, it could change.
Yeah.
It's really, like I was really hoping for something like a Last of Us multiplayer, which I surprisingly thought, like I didn't think it was gonna be that big
Oh, dude.
because I wasn't that into the Uncharted multiplayer.
Uncharted multiplayer kind of like it
It's fun.
it had a lot of like little problems, you know, like
It was fun.
it was kind of buggy, like how you could like jump around and stuff.
I
But
think
then-
Tomb Raider is the buggiest of all, though.
Well, yeah, I mean it's cross console, so they probably got it. It's even like it's a PC game too, so
Yeah.
they obviously it can't be like crazy super polished.
And then you guys all beat the game, though, right? I think
No.
Robert just recently beat it.
No, I never beat the game.
I'm still, I think, like, my percentage, it says like 70% complete, so I'm not
Yeah.
too far off.
Yeah, from what I played so far, it's kind of like I'm playing like a Michael Bay movie. It's kind of ridiculous, you know.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. Like I don't know, like the enjoyment out of it.
Yeah,
It doesn't take itself seriously.
it's like eye candy, you know, like
Yeah.
like high octane, just Lara Croft bouncing
Oh
around.
yeah, it looked ridiculous.
Like
She
explosions.
should
and
die
shit.
the first 5 minutes of the game.
She got stabbed in like the
I
first
know.
5 minutes. She should have died then. But okay, then that's good. The next one is Thomas Was Alone for PlayStation 3. I don't know what this game is.
This one, I actually just recently bought it on a PlayStation 6.
What is it?
Apparently, I know just that it's an indie game, and then you play as like a little block.
Uh-huh.
And
You
there's
know
like this
anything else?
British narrator, and the game is pretty short. It's like those kind of games like Journey. It
Uh-huh.
got pretty good reviews. It's like those kind of nice experiences, you know.
It's a 2D platformer.
It's a 2D platformer, and it has some unique twists to it. That's all I know because I haven't played it yet.
Uh-huh.
But it's cool. It's free now.
Robert, do you know what it is?
Which game?
Thomas Was Alone.
So tired.
I've heard of it. I haven't actually played it. It's meant to be like a survival, like
Survival.
Mario in a sense. Try to get to the end of the level.
Okay.
Mario?
Nice. It looks like like the levels tipping over and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, really.
It was a PC game first.
I think, yeah.
It's
Or I
on
think
Steam.
I think
Okay.
they both came at the same time. I'm not sure.
All
if
right.
it- Yeah.
Well,
or not.
and I've heard it has really good music too. And
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
so it's like an
Heard good things
obstacle
about
side scroller puzzle whatnot.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm playing that on my Vita.
Yeah. The next one for PS3 is Lone Survivor: The Director's Cut.
This one I was considering buying, but I kind of held up back because it was like
Yeah.
$10.
I don't know what Lone Survivor is either.
So when I looked into it, it's like an 8-bit kind of survival game,
Uh-huh.
and it's a side scroller sort of thing.
Okay.
And there's I remember there was like puzzles, and then you
Okay.
had to like find things to survive, whatnot.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool.
It has an 81 on Metacritic. That's
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, it's a nice indie title. So we got some nice low key games, along with the the AAA one with a Tomb Raider.
Okay. All right. The next one's Unit 13 for PS Vita.
All right, so when I got my Vita, that's one of the games I got with a bundle I got.
Uh-huh.
It was
Oh, it's
funny
this
because
game.
that game was really like underrated, but I thought it was no one really talked about that game, and that game was actually pretty good. It was
Yeah.
surprisingly pretty good. I think it's by the guys who made or behind SOCOM.
Like, I can
I may
kind
be
of.
wrong. I may be wrong, but it plays really similar, and it's like a perfect portable game because each mission is like it tells you how long each mission would be.
So
like,
it
there's, like-
works as like a portable third-person
Yeah,
shooter.
it's perfect for that because it could be like a 2-minute mission, or you could do like a 10-minute mission, a 15-minute, 30-minute.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it gives you like a time limit on each side, how long each one would be.
Yeah.
and
I mean, there's
yeah, it's a lot of replayability on that game.
there's Wi-Fi co-op on it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah, maybe when we're in line at like E3, we can all bust this out.
Yeah, we all get our Vita and stuff. We just do that co-op. It'll be
Mhm.
fun.
Cool. And the last one is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for PS Vita.
It's actually a PSP game, and you could play it on your Vita.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a
title.
it's a PSP ported to Vita.
Well, you know how you could play the PSP games on your Vita.
Oh,
So
it
that's
says PS Vita next to it. Like, wouldn't it
Because
say
it means
PS?
that it's compatible on the Vita, but it's not like
Oh,
the graphics aren't like upscaled or anything. You
So
won't be able to
it's-
use the right analog stick unless you like configure it.
so can you get it for your PSP?
Yes,
if you
you
wanted-
have a PSP, you can download it for your PSP. If you have a
Ah,
PSP, you
okay.
can play it on your PS Vita. Yep.
Well, do you know anything about this game?
Monster Hunter is one of those big titles, especially. in
I've heard of
Japan.
it. Yeah.
This kind of title sells.
Weren't you playing Monster Hunter?
I was playing a game similar to it, where they called Monster Hunter Clone, which was called Soul Sacrifice.
Oh, Soul Sacrifice. That's what you.
It
were
was kind
playing.
of like those the games that you grind a lot. You know, you rank up a character, your
Yeah.
attack and whatnot. I didn't play
Well,
Monster Hunter though, but I know
well,
it's a big game.
yeah, it has an 81 also on
Yeah.
Metacritic. So I mean, for a PSP game, those games are usually, they're critiqued pretty hard. Portable games.
Yeah. I mean that game on the PSP sold a lot. So
Yeah. So that looks kind of cool. It's
Yeah.
always good to get a little bit of everything. But that's it for the U.S. I think how was that 6 games? Yeah, 6 games.
not bad.
Yeah, not bad. It seems it's a lot of the arcadey stuff. As opposed to last month's was like the big titles.
Oh yeah, we got Metro last night.
Metro, Payday,
Payday,
Remember Me.
And Remember Me. Yeah, and
Like,
the
that's
funny thing is that
crazy.
I haven't even yet to like access them.
Exa-
I have such a
exactly.
huge backlog
Like
of
if
games
someone's complaining about this month, I bet they haven't even played the games, like all
from
of the
last
games
month.
from last.
Exactly.
Like if you have, then I guess you have a argument kind of, but you're only paying $50 a year and you're getting
That's if you pay full price, because they have like
yes,
a recent sale
yeah.
for 30
I mean,
bucks a whole year. I think I'm set for like 2016 or whatever.
Jesus.
Oh.
Well, so that's everything. I think Tomb Raider makes up for anything that anyone's
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
Thanks, Robert, for breathing over me.
But not only that, I mean, despite like having a lackluster compared to last month, we have all the bigger retail games. This is the month where Infamous comes out, which to many people is like warrants the purchase of a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
So and I'm not sure if you guys been catching up on some recent news where they just had a Infamous bundle.
I think I
with
saw
the
that.
PlayStation 4 with an additional controller or whatnot, with a PS 1 year
like
PlayStation Plus.
For like
That's been
500.
yeah, I think like even more expensive than that, and it's been selling really well.
Really?
So that's
Okay.
like the game that everyone's looking forward to. That one and the other one before after
And you
that.
got and you're
Metal
excited for
Gear.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, Metal Gear. That's also another big those AAA games. And then
Yeah.
even though it's not the full game, it's something people get excited for. And
Just so they can see how it's gonna run. on
yeah,
the
how it's gonna
PlayStation.
be on next gen. I mean, if you take PS3 an example, we didn't get a full Metal Gear release till like 2.5 years after the PlayStation 3 came out. So to even think 2.5, 3 months after PlayStation 4 came out, we're getting a Metal Gear game. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's
So-
probably something they wanted,
Yeah.
because
So
it's the Japanese PS4
Just launched. Yeah,
so it's like
just want to get on
it's
the
good
market.
it's good timing for everything.
Exactly. And on the last PS4 game for the month would be Dynasty Warriors 8. I'm not sure if you guys will ever play those games, but they're really fun.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's like those one-on-one kind of. Is it like that? Those like one-on-one.
Well, it's actually like the latest ones I played is just kind of a big, imagine a huge map and you just go kill a bunch of NPCs.
Oh,
You know?
never mind. Okay.
Yeah. And it's like it takes place in a whole like Chinese
Cool.
empires and whatnot. Like I never got really too into them, but I played a few amount of them and I always had a good fun with them.
Cool.
I did
All right.
Japan, so.
So, well, that's March's PlayStation Plus for the US. It's a pretty good lineup. It's always good. It's always exciting to see what they're going to do. So, yeah. Any predictions for next month?
I probably will hear more about Drive Club soon.
Oh, that's right. That's like
Yeah,
the big one.
hopefully, mid-March we'll hear, some sort of like announcement for its release and or even Octodad. I think it was pushed back till April, so that may be one that we get for free.
That might be the PlayStation 4 game.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
All right.
other
Well,
for PS3 and Vita, it's pretty much anything goes because they have such a huge library.
okay. Yeah.
So no idea about that.
Right on. All right. Cool. So, that's it. Hope
That's
you
it.
enjoyed. Look at our channel for more shit.